enough of that yesterday.
I mean, we didn't see enough. And as you're saying, the teams that ascended left us with a little bit of, we wanted some more, right? Because there was not like a clear final. There was not just one winner. And also, I feel like in the past years, the teams that have
storyline of, facing the team that qualified your organization into VCT. So there is kind of at the same time a banter and at the same time
And it was lovely to see some of those faces back on the stage.
Yeah, Maripo. You like Maripo?
Yeah, but I'm inside and outside of the server from what I was able to understand. And I think we also had an outstanding performance from Stark on the last map yesterday. So I think it's also important to have it.
And they can, but we did also see Skirmish, it's the first day that it came into action in EMEA. Of course, now coin tossers are out. The teams are deciding side selection with Skirmish. And I can now reveal for our first match of the day, it's going to be LaRock versus Ninja. Now, LaRock is not much of a surprise, but are you surprised that Pacific are sending Ninja?
Seen it? Why didn't we?
We have to ask them about the process because we know that some teams are going to have different approaches, and that is good. Just like the meta compositions and whatnot, this skirmish is still new for everybody. So maybe you don't want to stress your players. Maybe you run a little bit of king of the hill, or maybe somebody really wants to do it.
I just want to say that
It does make sense, but it's a little bit confusing because BBL 2025, BBL 2026, Pacific, mixed logos together. I must say I was a little bit confused.
Who doesn't?
That's the way I saw last week, honestly.
But
Sorry,
my
So they knew that they were going to make it. I had a chance of speaking with him. And yes, I am excited, not only because he was a cracked chamber back in the days, but also because he speaks Spanish. And I needed someone that spoke my language. I need someone to talk to.
Do you know what?
Besides our producer.
I don't understand how NA has done this again. Like, when they gave us Crashies, they're like, you can have him, it's the dregs, whatever.
And
Casey narrates so much
Please
better.
don't narrate what they didn't see.
Right,
That is what happened. That is
We
what
had the
happened.
vision.
And let me tell you something. Next year, if 7 goes back to NA, it will be the same story twice. And I don't call that a coincidence anymore.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is I'm sorry, bad joke. Speaking of jokes, Ninja said that he really...
I'm too biased to not
probably
say
not
it.
Cooper.
I was just going to say the same! While, yeah.
It's been a long while. There's a lot of experience both in the coaching booth, also into maybe it's not the same in the same way, but I think I would love to see something a little bit like mates, like bring something completely unexpected, get in their heads because they're the new kids in the block, and there's some names on the other side that I know they want to go up against.
I feel like it's like...
I like it. Do I think Saiyan formats that they have, that Dirk is absolutely Dirkin, that Yampi is having a good time, that there's a lot of operator action and whatnot, that they're also down to test the new map, that they want to actually use this experience, even though they come in with the upper hand and they should be the rightful winners of this match. They're
make the Yampi's performance small, but when you have Dirk 7-2 on the opens and, just Dirkin, as you said, it's hard, not to perform. So I'm wondering...
Classic Pampok blowout?
I mean, it's difficult to say after the breeze going. What if there's something else that is cooked? I know that we heard from Coach Pal that yes, this has to do with the fact that Sayonara is not here and Unfake is. And Unfake is more comfortable on the Sova. Yampi wants to be flexible. Let's see how flexible he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, to make an analogy with previous game, the breeze was also a bit one-sided, on the side of BBL, even though they trolled like a few rounds afterwards.
I feel like Buster will be the only one to beat me, actually.
Oh my god, I love that, Durka. But today, though, it was...
percent that have not done so well, and the narratives are made to be changed.
Exactly, and I think I also like this.
In the middle of the year, we kind of understand that if you get an offer like that, everybody wants to ascend onto the tier 1 and as soon as possible. Sometimes that story is not fully Cinderella if we all go together, because that's not the way dreams work. And but in esports it happens sometimes, but it's good to see that maybe that was a point of realization for them to be like, okay, if we win all of this, we have to stay together, and probably is one of the reasons why we saw them sticking to the plan, stick to their guns. Robus Rock comes in. I think he filled in the shins very, very well. And I think that win the game. So it's good to see that he has it all. Let's see if he has it for EMEA Tier 1.
Yeah.
It would be such an...
Now we'll do a better job. I mean, time will tell. I do think that this is not like still a real test. It's good to see that they have the